Ian.
David.
We're back.
We're back. We're back.
We're back on Team ClearCoat, the automotive podcast. We're not doing automotive stuff right now. This is Team ClearCoat after show.
After show.
Tell me what the after show is, Ian.
I have no fucking idea. No, it's the part of the show. It's the thing where we talk about all the other leftover stuff that we think would be entertaining, but we can't even find a way to pretend like it's related to cars. So we stuff it in here and then repackage it, polished that turd for your enjoyment.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Ian.
Yes.
So this is basically like the unsaved WordPad of the show.
Right.
Yeah.
And this is the after show for a show that was already just
an unsaved word.
Just like emptying out the drafts folder.
Yes.
So you know it's going to be good.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I love that. Ian?
Yes.
What do you want to talk about?
So, I want to open with a story.
Okay. All right. So, I love stories.
You asked me before we started recording the main show.
Yeah.
If I ever played an instrument.
I'm going to get into my comfy stance. Yeah. Yeah.
And I have, a few stories of me playing instruments.
Okay.
And basically the theme of it is that it doesn't go well.
Okay.
All right. So the first one is when I was really young. I must have been like 9 or 10 maybe.
Okay.
8, 9, 10, somewhere in there.
Yeah. Just a young whippersnapper.
Yeah.
Full, just body hair complete. Yeah.
Little wolf boy. Right.
You've seen Teen Wolf, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Basically, my sister is a very talented pianist, and she always has been.
Okay.
For a while, I took lessons with her.
Okay. All right.
And Amy, my sister, was always very diligent about practicing. Usually, right around the time it was time to do chores.
Okay. Okay.
All of a sudden, I need to get my practice in.
Okay.
But anyway, that aside, so we were taking lessons from the same person, and one day, and it may surprise you to know that I was not diligent about practicing.
Okay, all right.
And this annoyed my teacher.
So you were being told to take piano lessons. You didn't ask to take them?
I don't necessarily remember.
Okay.
How that all happened because I was pretty young.
Mm-hmm.
But basically, yes.
Okay.
I wasn't thrilled about it. I didn't care that much.
Yeah, yeah.
But I was doing it. So my piano teacher had assigned me a piece to do.
Okay.
And I didn't learn it.
Okay.
And so I'm at her house.
Right.
And Amy's waiting for her turn patiently. And I went through it. I went through the playing of it.
Okay.
Apparently did not do a very good job. And she asked me to do it again.
Okay.
And I went and started again. And
true to form.
True to form. And keep in mind, I'm like...
Yeah, a child.
I'm a child.
But you're you.
But I'm me. Exactly.
I would imagine you sighed exiting the womb. Like the doctor slaps you on the butt. And you just... what is this fresh hell?
Yeah.
Ian sighed exiting the womb.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I'm writing that down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true.
Yes.
Yeah, just...
yes.
I guess we're doing this now.
Yeah. Where, like, I would imagine, like, when I exited the womb, I was like Buddy the Elf in Elf. Like, when he finally gets to New York, like, hi, look at this. Like,
yeah.
And you're just, all right, take my fingerprints, whatever. Get me in the system early.
Right.
Yeah. I love that.
That's really funny.
So you sighed during piano. Okay.
So I sighed during piano, and she just stood up. She slammed her hands on the keyboard and was like, "That's it." And she walked off. And I looked over at my sister. Was like,
Yeah.
"What the fuck?" You know, like, and Amy was just like, "I don't know. This is your problem. You're on your own here." And she called my mom.
Okay.
And I found out later that she told my mother that she was an artiste.
No.
She said it like that.
Okay.
And did not have to put up with this.
Wow.
And she made me wait for my mom on the front porch. I was never allowed in her home again. And that was my last ever piano lesson.
Wow. Okay.
I was kicked out of piano for sighing.
Yeah, you were.
Which is pretty, I mean, that makes sense, right?
On hashtag brand for you.
Let's fast forward a few years.
Okay. All right.
I am...
You're
I was
sighing your way through guitar lessons.
Right. I was a tiny man. I got it. So my grandfather was a jazz drummer.
Oh, okay.
And was a pretty good one.
Okay.
He would say that he was the type of drummer I would ask him like what his kind of style was. Was he like flamboyant or
Sure.
And he said I was the guy. I was the one who showed up on time and kept the beat.
Okay. All right.
Right.
Okay. Humility runs in the family, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So he would take me. They lived just outside of Chicago, so we would go downtown Chicago and go to jazz clubs. Like I remember going to the one in the basement of the Palmer House and that sort of stuff. And I was just enamored with the stand-up bass.
Oh yeah, I played stand-up bass when I was a kid too. Okay.
Here's the difference. Is that you were not like 4 feet nothing when you tried to take up stand-up bass.
True.
And even the half-size bass was just comically way too big for me.
Okay.
And so I played bass for a year, and I really wanted to play bass. I really wanted to play, but like they make half-size basses for kids. I had to stand on my tiptoes to get to the top to play the top notes. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
And so I was terrible at it.
Right.
For obvious reasons. So then I switched to trumpet, and I played trumpet for a few years. Up until high school. Okay. Up until we moved to Michigan.
And then you had to put your trumpet down because you were moving?
Well, no, I just never signed back up for band, and I just kind of dropped off.
Gotcha. Okay.
The trumpet story is a few years after this.
Okay.
When I joined the military.
Okay.
And so I joined on what was called delayed enlistment. And basically what that meant was you like take the your placement tests and all that sort of stuff and figure out like, what you qualify for. And then but they don't have openings. They don't have slots for you ready yet. So you have to wait. Okay. So I signed up in October, didn't leave till April.
Sure. And
you're kind of like in this weird limbo in that period. In that time, you have regular meetings with your recruiter, and you kind of go over like what to expect in basic training and like what you're not supposed to do is basically like, because he gets, they get rated basically on whether or not their recruits like make it through. Okay. So they have incentive to make sure that you're not a total fuck up, right?
Gotcha. Okay.
They know you're a fuck up because you showed up in their office. But
they're trying to get you at least through.
Right.
Yeah.
So one of the things that they like just drill through your head is just don't volunteer for anything.
Okay.
When you're in basic training, you do not volunteer for anything.
Okay. All right.
Right? You want to fly under the radar.
Gotcha.
You just want to get through this thing and keep your head down and just do what you got to do and be done with it, right?
You don't want to stand out.
And so don't volunteer for anything. Don't volunteer for anything.
What did you do?
Just drilled into your head. So I get to San Antonio. It's at Lackland Air Force Base. Get to San Antonio. It's like 3:00 in the morning.
Right.
They do that on purpose, right?
Yeah.
We're on the bus, and I'm saying to myself, don't volunteer. Don't volunteer.
Right.
Don't volunteer. So we get off the bus. Keep in mind, I last played the trumpet.
Oh, my God.
In like the year, I don't know, 96,
Right.
and this is 2003.
Okay.
So I haven't touched a trumpet in 7 years.
Yeah. It's not a bicycle, Ian.
Right.
Yeah.
So we get off the bus, and the very first question that they yell at us.
Oh man. Oh, my body hurts for you.
You know, and they're all like doing like their best R. Lee Ermey impression.
Yeah,
so it's like,
yeah.
all right, maggots.
Yeah.
Which one of you have played a musical instrument? And I went, duh. I just raised my hand right away.
Your body did it just as you're like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, as I was doing it, I was like, oh, that's what I'm not supposed to do. That's what I'm not supposed to do this. And I just did it anyway.
Okay.
And I ended up in the band flight playing trumpet.
Okay.
And I could play like maybe a quarter of the notes that I was supposed to be able to play. Couldn't remember how to read music.
Okay.
So, your original question was, can I play a musical instrument?
I love that. Yeah. I
for 3 is basically what the.
I tried clarinet. I tried stand-up bass.
Yeah.
I tried a real bass. I tried DJing.
You tried, the turntables too. Right?
Yeah. No, I'm very musically declined. Very musically declined.
You made our theme music.
I can line up like loops and stuff like that. I can pick stuff out like that.
I've tried to do that. I still can't. I can't do that.
Yeah.
Either. I suck at it.
I actually have fun doing that with Ableton Live, but yeah, that's my only musical talent. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll just get a fax machine and I'll throw it down a flight of stairs and write the new hot Aphex Twin track, you know. Yeah. But that's about it. I love that though. I love that. I can just see you like, why did I just raise my hand?
Yeah.
Why is it still up? What the fuck? They're walking over.
Yeah.
Right?
What am I doing?
Yeah. Oh, that is fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I was playing stand-up bass in 5th grade, I like an idiot twirled it and it fell and it hit like right on the side. And there's a post that runs from the front face to the back face.
Right, yeah.
I can't remember the name of that post.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, but that broke and fell out. Yeah, so they had to have it repaired, and it was all because of dumb little Dave trying to impress a girl and twirl the bass. Like,
Yeah.
Hey, I'm cool.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, no, Ian, I'm not cool. Ian.
That's funny.
Yeah. Exactly. You sighing from the womb. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. My sister will be excited. That's one of her favorite stories.
That was a fantastic story. I love it.
About me.
I love it.
So the only other thing I want to talk about.
Yeah.
Another album that's come out that I really like.
Okay. Yeah. Well, hit me.
Japan Droids.
Okay, yeah, I've listened to them before.
Yeah,
okay.
They have a new album out, and I think
I'm going to pull up my phone. I'm not going to text. I'm going to add it so I actually listen to it.
I think it's actually, I was sort of left cold by their first album.
Okay.
People were lost their shit over it.
Okay.
I was it just didn't grab me. I think it was good. It just didn't grab me. I really like this new album.
Okay.
I think it's awesome.
Okay. All right. Let me see.
So
it's called Near to the Wild Heart of Life. That sounds like something you'd like.
Does it? It is a little bit more earnest.
Okay.
Than I am prepared to deal
with. Okay.
I will admit that. But it is good, and there's one song in particular on here that I love. Okay. And of course it's the longest one.
Of course, yeah.
It's
How long?
7.5 minutes.
Oh.
It's really good though. It's really good.
Well, I'll listen to the album.
Yeah.
I'll listen to the album.
And I'm really excited there's a new Spoon album coming out. I pre-ordered the copy of that.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've been listening to some things.
What have you been listening to?
I subscribe to Howl, Earwolf's monthly podcast platform thing,
okay.
Right?
All right.
But I've been listening to a few new podcasts.
Oh.
I listened to all 3 episodes of this today, and I cannot wait for more episodes of it to come out. It's called Missing. Missing Richard Simmons. Richard Simmons, the flamboyant, like,
Yeah, I know.
dude
Richard
sweating to
Simmons.
the oldies
Yeah,
guy,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He's been missing since 2014.
What?
Yeah. And
That's
so
not right.
on
Really?
February 15th, 2014, this is the description of the podcast. Fitness guru Richard Simmons disappeared. If there's been some news that has come up, do not spoil it for me, because this podcast is fucking excellent, man. It is amazing.
Okay.
So yeah, he just one day for his regular exercise class that he's been teaching for like 40 years or something. He just didn't show up, and nobody's seen him since. Dude, it is a riveting podcast. They have 2 or 3 episodes out now, and yeah, dude, it's awesome. I also am listening to this new podcast called Schmucks.
Mm-hmm.
It's unlikable people, and like, why do we love to hate these people?
Yeah.
Right. Which anybody watching us on Twitch, there you go. Right. Yeah. Why? Yes. Why are you subjecting yourself to this? Right. Masochism.
Exactly.
Masochism.
Yeah.
Anyway, the first episode is with that comedian from the TV show The League, Steve Ranazizi.
Yeah.
That lied about being in 9/11.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
So listen to the podcast Schmucks.
Interesting.
And for the love of God, listen to Missing Richard Simmons. That is a fantastic. The episodes are only about 30 minutes apiece.
Mm-hmm.
It is a fantastic show. I cannot wait for more episodes to come out. I have a feeling that Richard Simmons is still missing from what I've listened to, because they keep saying, like, if you have a story about him, or you have seen him, please, email the show.
I'm unaware of that.
Yeah, right? But it's like, that's one guy that dropped off the radar that, like, I didn't know, and then this podcast comes out of nowhere. It's like, oh my God, you're right. I haven't heard about this guy forever, because he's been on like Letterman like 30 some odd times.
Right.
I mean, he was basically like a late night TV running gag.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, like, the guy's actually done like some really amazing stuff in his life. Like, he's really helped people.
Yeah.
And but dude, like, yeah, he's missing. So it's weird. It's really weird. Yeah.
Strange.
Yeah. Anyway, I mean, that's what I've been listening to. That's about it. What else we got for after show, Ian?
I don't think we have anything else. I don't have anything else.
There. Hopefully, when this drops, there's still a great Humble Indie bundle that is up right now. All the proceeds are going to charity instead of like it getting divided up. And there's like 40 some odd games in this bundle, and it's the top tier is $30.
Mm-hmm.
You just get an obscene amount of games. One of them is the fantastic Nuclear Throne, but money goes to the ACLU and stuff like that. They've already sold over 100,000 copies of the Humble Bundle.
Oh, wow.
And so they're generating tons of money. Check that out, and throw some money their way. Get some great games. Do that. And yeah.
I agree. Do that.
Ian?
Yes.
I think that's about it for our after show.
All right.
Ian?
Short and sweet. I like it.
Yep, that's right. Yeah, unlike the songs that you like prog rock.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this has been going for like 17 minutes, 18 minutes. So that's about what you like for a song, right?
That's about right.
Yeah. Ian?
Yes.
All right, buddy.
All right. You too.
We love you.
Yep.